dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote.
This is the University of Bogota, where we're happy to have come to review the installation that we built 5 years ago with our distributor in Colombia.
Laurent Buzon is a Walloon entrepreneur. His company is specialised in adjustable pedestal supports for terraces. They have undertaken projects all over the world, many of which are high-end. The requirements for the terraces at the University of the Andes were special. The institution wanted a robust solution to support heavy pedestrian traffic, offering easy access for maintenance and able to adapt to irregular terrain.
There were varying heights and slopes depending on where we were on the terrace, so we needed pedestals of different types and different maximum heights. We were shown these pedestals with their references and their many possibilities. They were exactly what we were looking for to solve the technical problems and guarantee a terrace with a uniform height.
4,200 kilometers further south, we are in Santiago, where Laurent Buzon is meeting his local distributor. He's a Liégeois who has lived in Chile for 23 years. He's from Liège and has lived in Chile for 23 years. No fewer than 12,000 pedestals were placed under these natural stone slabs.
On this site, we needed to pass some electrical cables, water pipes and so on between the finished floor level and the concrete screed. But we also are next to a river whose water levels vary significantly. If it floods, the floor pushes the building up. What's more, Chile is a very seismic country, so the pedestals and this type of installation can absorb all these small earthquake movements, minor tremors and so on.
This time, Laurent Buzon's trip to Latin America takes him to Argentina, where the pedestal seems to be not so well known, but where real potential exists. A potential that the Walloon entrepreneur intends to exploit. And he has an idea. He aims to create a specific structure for his Latin American business.
By creating Buzon Latam in a year or two, I want to launch the pedestals in South America. I'm thinking of Colombia, where there's a lot of oil, meaning availability of recycled materials, which will allow us to produce locally. This is not a relocation. It's mainly to be able to have the products on the spot, to avoid transport costs, import taxes, and to produce them close to the end customer.
To set up this structure, the company can count on its partners on the spot, but above all, it's necessary to create demand by making the product better known. To achieve this, there is one group of professionals who have to be convinced: architects. They are the ones who specify the product and can impose its use on site. Both large and small enterprises are targeted. Here we accompany Laurent and Pierre on a visit to a family firm of architects. The discussions are technical and constructive. And finally, the architect is persuaded by the concept.
It's very interesting. We've already developed something based on the same principle, but without this equipment, which can maintain the temperature on flat roofs. This allows good thermal insulation, and although it's quite costly, the use of this pedestal means a weight reduction compared to other solutions. Yes, it's very interesting. Our advantage is that we're pedestal specialists. My father created the company 30 years ago. He taught me the job. My goal is to continue this development. Our pedestal has revolutionized the world of terraces. If we operate on 3 continents, why not on a 4th continent and in South America?
Development by building the business abroad. This Walloon company has understood the challenges involved and the keys to achieving this. By focusing on innovation, on quality, by believing in its products and relying on the local structures that are essential for success, especially in the Latin American market.
Las muchachas todas quieren contemplar a Toñilita.